Today, November 6th, with only minutes left, Archangel Michael stands over your shoulder and says, "Open your heart now. This moment is not random. Your mother's prayers, your sister's tears, the love you still carry inside your chest, they are the reason heaven accelerated the clock in your favor today. Heaven is speaking faster than time itself. Something that was hidden for months is finally coming out of silence. Today, someone spoke your name in a room you were not in, and that one sentence triggered a divine chain of events that can't be reversed anymore. Your heart felt that sudden skip because that was the exact second your destiny shifted. Information is being typed, deleted, typed again right now because someone who once walked away is trembling with the truth they tried to bury. It wasn't about money. It was always about truth. The number 20 keeps appearing because this is a countdown, not coincidence. A message is on its way today, and Archangel Michael says, "Do not scroll away. You are seconds away from clarity." Someone who left is returning with confession, because heaven refused to let your name disappear from their soul. So breathe. Right now, the atmosphere around you is not empty. It is heavy because divine forces are standing close, shifting outcomes, pushing revelation into your timeline today. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is your turnaround. And it begins now. Do not scroll away. This moment was sealed for your heart. The atmosphere around you already shifted the second you press play. Even if your eyes can't see it yet, heaven has already rearranged energy in your favor. Destiny waited until today because the message that was once blocked, delayed, trapped in silence, is now moving toward you at full speed through signals, screens, and sudden notifications. Someone whispered your name, softly, with regret, and heaven heard it. A connection that looked dead is trembling back to life again. The universe is trying to speak before the clock strikes the 20th minute. Because this isn't coincidence. It is divine choreography. Your heart is beating faster because your spirit recognizes truth before your mind does. This is the reason mother's prayers stayed unanswered for months. This is the reason your sister felt uneasy last night. This is the reason your chest feels heavy and warm right now. Every sign today is leading back to you. You have walked through long nights waiting silence, and heaven never ignored you. It was aligning every invisible piece so this day could arrive exactly like this. Archangel Michael says, "This message was written for your timeline long before you knew it existed." Someone who never admitted how deeply they still think of you can no longer hold it in. They are wrestling with guilt, memories, and unspoken words. And today the truth rises, because heaven just released permission for your name to rise again. The impossible was never out of reach. Do not move. Do not scroll. Because this exact second is the bridge between what was hidden and what is finally ready to be revealed. It is happening now. Archangel Michael says, "The breakthrough was never denied, only perfected." Someone who once misjudged you is suddenly seeing your worth with clarity they cannot run from. They are rereading old messages, unlocking their phone, drafting words they never had the courage to say. Heaven is amplifying every heartbeat they feel toward you, straight into your atmosphere. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. The same divine force that made you press play is the same force reminding them of your voice. Not manipulation, restoration. Everything that got lost is coming back home to your heart. You may feel goosebumps or a sudden calm. That is confirmation. The divine current is heavy right now, drawing justice, love, clarity, in a way the mind can't explain but the soul recognizes immediately. The 20-minute countdown wasn't a warning. It was a divine promise. A sign that heaven has already started moving. Doors are unlocking in rooms where your name was ignored before. And by tonight, before this day ends, something unexpected and long-awaited will reach you. Archangel Michael says, "This is your hour of revelation." So breathe slowly. Let your chest relax. Because the news you've been waiting for will not stay hidden anymore. Right now, this exact second, a new vibration just entered your timeline. Quiet but unstoppable. The clock of heaven is counting down the last seconds before something shifts in your reality. If your heart suddenly feels lighter, if your mind suddenly clears, that is your divine confirmation. The surprise heading toward you is not far. It is here, pressing against the invisible door of your destiny, waiting for your awareness to open. Do not scroll. Do not move. This is the moment everything connects now. Do not scroll. The revelation is already forming. First, it will come as a small sign, a message, coincidence. Then the final confirmation that your faith was never ignored. Every delay was secretly building momentum for this day. Someone who has been silent for too long is finally being moved by something stronger than pride or fear. They will reach out, speak truth, or appear at the very moment you stopped expecting it. The 20-minute window was not just a countdown, it was divine alignment. What felt like loss was actually redirection. And the one who walked away is about to understand the depth of your purpose in their story. And when that realization hits, it will reach you like light cutting through fog. Archangel Michael says, "This is not the end. This is ignition." The blessing, the message, the call is not far. It is within reach, waiting for the moment you finally believe it is already yours. So breathe slowly. You were never behind, never forgotten, never unseen. You were being prepared. And that timing is now. The air around you is heavier because something sacred has already begun moving toward you. The countdown that began when you press play is nearly complete. The next phase of your life activates the moment this message ends. Archangel Michael says, "You have reached the edge of revelation. Truth is minutes away, and it carries peace and restoration directly to your heart. Do not move. Do not scroll. This is the moment everything begins." And heaven is amplifying the pull inside their chest stronger every hour until they act. Do not scroll. When their name crosses your mind, that sudden rise inside your spirit is not imagination. That is synchronization. Divine bonds cannot be severed by silence. The twist is near. The message may arrive from a strange angle, forwarded text, a mutual contact, a random memory, but when it appears, do not dismiss it. That is your sign. Every breath around you right now is charged with purpose. Heaven is rearranging the impossible quietly, efficiently, lovingly. Archangel Michael says, "You are entering your recovery zone. The emotional weight you've carried is melting. Clarity is forming. Confidence is rising. The moment you release doubt, the miracle lands. This final stretch is sacred. All the strange coincidences were heaven rehearsing the grand finale. You're not waiting anymore. The moment is waiting for you to recognize it. The revelation won't shout. It will whisper. It might come at night, or as a quiet message that makes your heart tighten and tears form. And when it does, you will know you were meant to hear this today. Stay here, my beloved. This isn't just emotion, this is direction. Blink, and you risk missing the confirmation you've been sensing for days. That calm you feel is not emptiness. It is heaven holding its breath before release. Archangel Michael says, "The divine signal has been sent. Those who ignored you will now recognize your value. The same energy that delayed you is now turning into momentum. Do not scroll. Right now the frequency is delicate. Every heartbeat shapes the timeline. Stay present. This is the moment everything bends in your favor. Today, someone who thought they let you go has begun dreaming of you again. Their heart has been hit with flashes of your face, signs, coincidences, memories they cannot escape. Every hour it gets stronger. They feel you. Stay here because this moment is the exact minute the shift locks in. You were never abandoned. You were being divinely reintroduced. A door is opening, not in the physical, but in communication, apology, confession, invitation. Don't ignore the next message that reaches you. Carries the weight of everything you prayed for. Archangel Michael speaks. What is meant for you cannot pass you. This doesn't end in silence, it ends in clarity. You'll soon understand why it had to fall apart first, because truth had to have space. Your spirit is entering a quiet but undeniable transformation. This peace arriving to your chest right now is heaven whispering, your wait is over. A miracle is already mid-air, faster than fear, faster than doubt. Remaining still is the final step. This is not the ending, beloved, this is the grand reveal. The air around you is charged. The chills, the ringing, the goosebumps, these are not random. These are spiritual signals. Stay alert. Something is arriving. You are standing right at the threshold of confirmation. The person tied to your destiny is now within reach. They have rehearsed their words many times, waiting for courage, waiting for a sign, and the second you pressed play, they received it. The phone call, the message, the notification will arrive at the exact second you least expect and need it the most. Archangel Michael says, it's time to receive what is already yours. Tonight, as minutes tick away, alignment completes. Breathe. Be still. Let peace wash over you. What was taken will return. What was silent will speak. What was closed will open wider than ever before. Stay right here, don't move, don't scroll. Because this is the moment the divine connection locks into your timeline. The slight pressure in the air, the vibration under your skin, that's the universe adjusting your frequency to match what is coming. Every thought today led you to this precise second. Archangel Michael declares, the release has begun. Everything that was blocked is accelerating toward you now. Someone who once walked away has been quietly preparing their return. The silence is breaking tonight. The emotion you feel right now is not random. It is connection. Your heart is in sync with theirs again. Every heartbeat is a countdown. Remain still. Everything is arriving perfectly on time. The message, the call, the encounter. It is not an accident. It is completion. Stay here, do not scroll, because what comes next will bring tears. Not from pain, but from relief. The tension of waiting dissolves. The clouds that covered your clarity lift. Everything you lost was only making room for this divine return. Archangel Michael says, what belongs to you is already finding you. You don't have to chase it. Only remain open. The silence is breaking. Light floods the spaces that once felt forgotten. Every word, every vibration you feel, whether through a message, a call, or a sudden encounter, is confirmation. This is not imagination, this is activation. Stay until the very end. When the clock strikes its final minute, you'll feel it. A permanent shift in your favor. That is your sign. That is your proof. You were never waiting in vain. You were waiting for divine timing to meet your destiny. Archangel Michael says, the gate is open. The vibrations that once held you back have dissolved. What is meant for you moves freely now. You are standing at the edge of understanding. Everything you endured is falling into place. This is not a story. You are living a prophecy unfolding quietly around you. Through sounds, lights, and the rhythm of your surroundings. Someone has been drawn to you, guided by invisible hands. They cannot stop thinking of you tonight. Not by chance, but by divine order. The breakthrough has begun. The spiritual message is converting into physical reality. Typed, sent, spoken, moving closer with every heartbeat. Feel it? That gentle warmth in your chest. The calm before beauty appears? That is the universe whispering. Stay right here. It is arriving. This is your moment. Now, Archangel Michael says, this is the completion of your waiting season. The countdown is not slowing. It is almost over. The manifestation is already active right now. Stay calm. Stay open. Let the energy reach your heart completely, for the next few seconds are golden. These seconds seal your alignment. The news, the call, the sign. It isn't late, it is precise. It arrives at the exact moment your heart is willing to believe again. When this message ends, sit still for a moment. You will feel lighter. You will feel certain. You will feel peace wrapping around your chest. That is the confirmation. Your story has already turned. Do not blink. Do not scroll. Just breathe gently and let this vibration settle into your spirit. This is no longer preparation. This is manifestation. This is where the unseen begins touching the physical world. Each second right now is sacred. Every word is timed with precision. Archangel Michael says, the signal has been received. Your prayers, your patience, your sleepless nights, they have hit their divine destination. And now what is meant for you has been released back. Multiplied, refined, sharpened in heaven's fire. Right now, someone is remembering you. Someone is replaying conversations with you. Someone is realizing how deeply you changed their heart. That awareness is not random. It is being whispered to them in divine timing. What is coming is not only emotional, it is transformational. The message, the opportunity, the reconnection, it is already circling you, choosing the perfect second to appear. People are being guided toward you tonight, without even knowing why. Calls are being prepared. Messages are forming. Doors are unlocking. Do not scroll now. This is the moment you claim what was always yours. Archangel Michael says, peace arrives before the proof. You will feel the calm first, and then the miracle. Archangel Michael says, physical signs will follow. Heaven always stabilizes your heart before it reveals the reward. You are only seconds away from confirmation. Something small but undeniable will happen. A light flicker, a random sound, a sudden message, a deep inner stillness. That will be your sign. That is heaven whispering. It is done. Don't move. Stay right here, grounded in this vibration. You have reached the final step, where waiting becomes receiving. Nothing more needs force. Everything is already in motion, carrying your name, your peace, your promise. You are in the closing stream of the divine current. If you remain, you will feel the exact moment it shifts from waiting to witnessing. The light in the room may feel different now, subtle but alive. That is not imagination. That is the field responding to your attention. Every heartbeat right now is syncing with heaven's rhythm, carrying your name through unseen corridors. Archangel Michael says, the final signal has been sent. What was written for you is confirmed, sealed, and moving toward you now. Events that once felt random are aligning like constellations, guiding you back to what is yours. This moment isn't just about signs, it is about evidence. You will soon see physical proof, the message, the offer, the name you've been waiting to hear. The universe is clearing the path so it can reach you cleanly. This is the sacred stillness before arrival. The shift in your chest is not nerves. It is your soul recognizing the approach of what you called in. Every delay was timing aligning to your readiness. Someone has already made a move you cannot see yet. Heaven's script is unfolding quietly, but with perfect precision. When this message ends, the ripple begins. Doors that resisted will open smoothly. A silent phone may suddenly light up. Waiting becomes flow. Archangel Michael says, you have crossed the threshold. You are not in hoping anymore, you are in receiving. Feel the calm settle over you like sunlight breaking through clouds. Do not scroll. Stay here. This is the moment you receive. Archangel Michael says, let the energy complete its loop. What you feel in your heart right now, that warmth, that pressure, that is heaven's signature saying it is already done. The alignment you prayed for didn't begin today. It arrived today. Do not move. When this message ends, stay in silence for a moment longer, because silence is where heaven confirms what words cannot. Peace is the miracle breathing beside you. You have entered the final current, and if you remain, you will feel the exact second your spirit locks into destiny. That quiet intensity in the air, that warm pressure across your chest. It is not random. It is the vibration of completion. Every prayer, every tear, every unspoken hope has converged here now. Archangel Michael says, the moment of confirmation has arrived. The silence you endured was sacred space being carved for something bigger. And now the response is landing softly, carrying clarity, peace, and a name attached to your story. The one you thought forgot you is replaying everything tonight. Their heart is restless. Their thoughts are loud. Nothing can quiet the pull leading them back toward your light. Even now, someone's hands shake as they type, delete, rewrite your name. The connection is too divine to vanish. It is written into time itself. Heaven speaks through emotion, and your heartbeat is syncing with this message because this is resonance, not coincidence. Before this day completes its final cycle, you will witness a sign with no room for doubt. A sound, a message, a dream. It will bring peace, not confusion. Archangel Michael says, this is your turning point. The tension that once drained you releases now. The tables have turned, silently, and the very situation that once tested your spirit is now preparing your restoration. So stay. Do not scroll. Let this energy finish descending into your world, because every vibration of your name right now is calling what is yours, directly toward you. Archangel Michael says, you do not need to chase. What is yours is already walking back home to you. Stay right here, because when this message ends, and you sit in stillness for just a few seconds, you will feel it, the shift, the calm, the inner knowing, not imagined, divine. This is where heaven's whisper becomes visible reality. This is where emotion becomes evidence. That soft wave moving through your body right now, that calm washing over your chest, is the vibration of release. The order has been fulfilled. Your silent request reached completion, and the energy that once stood still is now in motion, carrying your name across timelines, ensuring nothing can block what is destined to reach you. Heaven is about to show its hand. The signs will arrive softly, minutes from now. A call, a light flicker, a sound, a familiar ping. Each one will echo the same truth. It's time. The universe is not guessing. It is orchestrating with precision. Someone who once overlooked you is now being shown the truth. Their thoughts are looping. Their memories won't fade. Their spirit is pulled back toward your light. This is divine correction. What was meant to return, returns. And if you notice chills, warmth, or deep stillness, that is your confirmation. Archangel Michael says, peace follows obedience. You listened, you waited, you didn't give up, and now your quiet faith has activated a sequence no force can stop. You no longer have to push. What is yours is already moving in your direction. Feel this energy sealing around you like light wrapping a promise. The miracle isn't coming from outside. It is rising from within you, and it will unfold over these next hours. Stay until the very end. And when this message finishes, close your eyes, breathe, and receive. Archangel Michael says, the calm that comes after this moment will be your final signal. Everything has aligned. What was delayed has found its path. What was hidden is about to be revealed. Stay here. Don't move. You are standing inside something sacred right now. The thin space between revelation and manifestation. The atmosphere has already shifted. You can feel the air thicker, almost electric, because unseen hands are rearranging details around you in real time. Right now, in these minutes, every second that passes is pulling what is yours closer, silently, gracefully, on perfect divine timing. This is the phase where the unseen becomes undeniable. What you've been sensing, dreaming, praying for, it is not ahead of you anymore. It is standing right beside you in spiritual form, waiting for acknowledgement from your heart. Stay present, because the signs you will see after this moment, small coincidences, sudden calls, unexpected clarity, that strange familiar ping, are the physical footprints of what has already arrived in spirit. Do not scroll. If you feel the pull to move away, that is the ego-fearing proof, because you are seconds away from confirmation. Heaven doesn't shout. Heaven speaks through calm. Someone, yes, that person you love, is being stirred right now by invisible force. Their heart is heavy, their memories replaying, their sleep disrupted. Destiny is guiding them back. They can no longer resist. This alignment is rare, it doesn't repeat easily. That warmth in your chest, that deep breath, that soft wave in your body, that is the sound of completion. Archangel Michael says, the energy is now locked in. What is meant will happen, without struggle, without delay. You have reached the frequency where receiving becomes effortless. Do not move. Do not scroll. The next few hours will bring movement, subtle but life-changing. A message, a call, a sign, a number sequence, something unmistakable. Trust the rhythm. Heaven composed this moment for you. When this message ends, let the peace settle in your heart like a seal, because that peace is your proof that heaven heard, heaven moved, heaven delivered. You are no longer waiting. You are stepping into what is already yours right now.